Good morning. Vedis-29, the 29th day of September. Today is Saturday. Beautiful morning. Temperature is probably 60 degrees Fahrenheit. I have no earthly idea what that would be in Celsius. Enjoying a great cup of coffee this morning. And brought to you by Directv. I'm kidding. I got this when I worked for Directv. I was a technician there. Got to spoke to a lot of celebrities when I was there, because a lot of celebrities use Directv, especially on their tour buses. Let's see, who have I talked to? Do you remember the guy that played Columbo? Peter Falk, I think his name was. I spoke to him. He's now dead. I don't understand how that man could be an actor. He was one of the... no comment. Anyway. I've spoken to, let's see, George Foreman. I've spoken to him. I spoke to Faith Hill, Tim McGraw, Dwight Yoakam. Let's see here. Who else have I spoke to? Dwight Yoakam, and see, there was Marina Spritz from Star Trek. In fact, I still got her home number. She's one sweet lady. Let's see, who else? Trying to think, because there's so many. Oh gosh. I don't remember the rest of them. There was the lady that played Bonnie and Clyde. I can't remember her name. I can't remember what her name was. She was panicking because her Directv didn't work. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. A lot of stress too. Yeah, Directv, they fire a lot of people. They fired me for having a heart attack on the job. I had a heart attack, and it was a pretty bad one, because I waited so long in getting help, because I was on the phone with you know, the guy that played the gunsmith there in Gunsmoke. That guy, I was talking to him on the phone. He just bought him a yacht, and he wanted some more access cards, you know, for the Directv unit. And I started having a heart attack when I was talking with him. And by Directv standards, you lose your job automatically if you either rude with a customer, or if you just hang up on the customer. You're gone. You're out of there, because every phone call is recorded. And my chest was killing me. Oh man. 20 minutes later, I finally finished up with him. And I can't remember his name either. Doggone it. But he was the gunsmith there on Gunsmoke. Anyway, I turned around out of the cubicle, and my supervisor was yapping down and I told a guy that was walking by, I said, "Can you go get my supervisor, like, right now?" And so she come walking back, like, what do you want, And I said, I'm having a heart attack. I need an ambulance like right now. And her eyes got about this friggin' big. She couldn't even dial the phone to security. So the security guards come running, and they got me out of there. And I developed heart damage because of it. And they fired me for that. They said they would deny that if I ever went to the unemployment office and started raising Cain, but they won't fight my unemployment. So they give me unemployment. So otherwise, I was there 2 years, and I enjoyed every bit of it. I had some supervisors when I was there. They were jerks. You just had to put up with them until they switch everybody around. You can bid on some other jobs. I got in what they call ACDT, which was a department for fraud. That department, you had more tools and more stuff. You're like a detective. You had access to the satellites in orbit. You can actually take photographs of people's houses, what they look like. In other words, for an example, let's say you had a customer call and says, I need a lot of celebrities, okay? For example, let's say take Tim McGraw. Tim McGraw has over 100 satellite receivers in his house. Plus he has 5 on his motor coach. And you get these celebrities that call, I need these access cards, because they switch them out ever so often. People call in and say, well, I need, 100 of them, Well, you go look at their house, you pull a satellite over their house. Well, what's your address? And it's fraud when you look at their house and it's a mobile home. How are you going to put 100 receivers in a mobile home? You can't. So you'll deny it, and then you'll flag their account. But there's Directv used to charge $4.99 per extra receiver each. That was back in the day. I think it's free now, but people would take it and get receivers, and then they would rent it out to their friends for $30 a month. They're paying $4.99. They're making a profit. Well, Directv was throwing a fit. They're losing that profit, and they would call it fraud. In fact, my department caught O.J. Simpson doing that. He got caught for that, and he got sued for that. So, it was a quite exciting time in that department. We were like 20 minutes in between phone calls. It wasn't that busy. Very little turnover in that department. And I enjoyed my job. I really did. It was a lot of fun. We had extra tools, and of course, talking to celebrities, and you're pulling those satellites over their house, and you're looking at it, and you know exactly where their address is, and of course that's confidential. And until this day, I've never given an address away, and never would. That I had some celebrity friends, and I would never do that, no matter what. But yeah, it was interesting life. Let's see, tomorrow's the last day of this month, and we're going to do a video tomorrow. And tomorrow is Sunday. I'll be doing it after church. I'll be going to church tomorrow morning. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I don't know whether I want to do a video every day in October or not. I don't know. I would like to. I'd like to try it and see how far I can go. I don't know whether, I've been doing it now for 2 months. Well, tomorrow would be 2 months. Today's my 60th video. Tomorrow will be the 61 videos. And yeah, it's fun to do. I've enjoyed doing it. Sometimes it's a little hard to think about what you want to talk about. I'm not as active as I used to be. It's kind of boring, when you get, as old as I am, and you work from home most of the time. The dog can only do so much. And so, got some projects coming up. And so we'll see about that. And I'm going to call this video good for now. Hope everyone has a great weekend this weekend. Winter is coming soon. Trees are already turning. A lot of yellows. That one tree, a lot of leaves is off of it. They're on the ground. Got to be cutting my yard this weekend. I'm going to shave it because of the snow, and that's good for the bugs. To get rid of them. Kills a lot of them. I usually shave the yard at the last clipping. I might wait until after the frost, and then it kills it, and then you can really shave it. But that's good for the yard to do that once a year. And gotta police the yard. Get all the doggy-woggy stuff off and throw that in the garden, and so that'll be good for next year. And beautiful blue skies, partly cloudy this morning. Smoke is blown out of here up in the atmosphere, thank goodness. You come outside, you don't smell like a fireplace, so that's kind of cool. Until tomorrow, guys, see you later. Have a good day. Bye for now.